Black History Month is an annual observance originating in the United States. This was dedicated to promote achievements by Black Americans and other people of African descent. Thank you, Mrs. Junker, Mrs. Bridges, and Mr. Dallin for allowing us to do this show. Now, buckle your seatbelts because this is our ABC's Black History Journey. I hope you enjoy.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as listening skies. Let it resound loud as rolling sea. Sing a song full of the fate that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
A is for Africa, the birthplace of humanity and civilization, and the second largest continent of the world. B is for Barack Obama, the first African American president of the United States.
C is for the Civil Rights Act, the 1964 law which ended segregation in public places and employment discrimination on the basis of identity.
D is for Douglas Wilder, the first elected African American governor to take office in Virginia in 1989.
E is for Emancipation Proclamation. It was an important step leading to the proposal and ratification of the 13th Amendment, which formally abolished slavery in 1868.
F is for Frederick Douglass. After escaping slavery, he went on to become a national leader of the abolitionist movement. G is for George Washington Carver, a chemist who made important agricultural discoveries and inventions.
H is for historically Black college or university. Channing University of Pennsylvania, the nation's first HBCU, February 25th, 1837.
I is for Ivy Wells, a journalist and an educator who fought against racism and lynching. She also was one of the founders of the NAACP.
J is for Juneteenth. It is the annual holiday observing the emancipation to those who were enslaved in the United States. June 19, 1865.
K is for Kamala Harris, first African American woman to be elected Vice President of the United States.
L is for Little Rock 9, the 9 students who integrated Little Rock Central High School in 1957. The U.S. Army protected the students from violence.
M is for Moses Fleetwood Walker, the first African American to play in Major League Baseball, May 1884. He was a catcher for the Toledo Blue Stockings. N is for NAACP, the civil rights organization founded in 1909 to ensure the political, educational, social, and economic equality for all people.
O is for the origins of Black History Month. It dates back to 1915, half a century after the 13th Amendment abolished slavery in the United States. P is for Philip B. Downing, inventor of the mailbox. October 27, 1891, his patent was approved.
Q
is for Quincy Jones, an African American musician, composer, band leader, and music executive. He broke color barrier when he became vice president at Mercury Records.
R is for Rosa Parks, an activist who refused to give up her seat on a segregated bus. This helped spark the Montgomery bus boycott.
S is for slavery, the legal institution of the human chattel slavery, existing in the United States until the passage of the 13th Amendment in 1868. T is for George Taliaferro, the first African American player to be drafted in the National Football League, selected by the Chicago Bears in 1949. He finished his career with the Philadelphia Eagles.
U is for Underground Railroads, secret routes and safe houses used by enslaved African Americans to escape into free states in Canada. V is for Voting Rights Act. 1965 is a landmark piece of federal legislation in the United States that prohibits racial discrimination in voting.
W is for Madam C.J. Walker, first African-American self-made millionaire in the United States. Suffering from alopecia, she created hair products for African-American hair care.
X is for Xavier University. It is a liberal arts college that is the only historical Black Roman Catholic college in the United States.
Y is for Yolanda King, activist, motivational speaker, actress, and eldest child of Martin Luther King Jr.
Z is for Zora Neale Hurston, an author, anthropologist, and essential figure of the Harlem Renaissance, whose work highlighted racial struggles in the South. One day, when the glory comes, it'll be ours, it'll be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh, glory. One day, when the glory comes, it'll be ours, it'll be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh, glory.
Black history is American history. It's not just another month.